Hey there, Sarah. Hello, Finley, Babza, Ollie Brown, fast food chains, how's it going? Honey Mustard, hello. Hello. How's it all going? Jeremiah, Grand Money, Joey Whitney. What time is it for you? It is 8:29 in the morning, and honestly, I feel like I've gotten up late. Hey, Mark Dash, thank you once again for the $15. I love the donations. By the way, speaking of you, Mark, I'm remembering the guy's name. I made the Technoblade statue, so you can expect to see that on the second channel within the next few days. Hey there, demons. Never stop creating. Love you. Thank you so much. I used to watch all your tutorials. I can't believe you're still doing this. Neither can I, James Wright. I'm tired. Me too, Ollie. Me too. Hey there, Crazy King. Crazy King? That's a name that I have not seen in a little while. I live in England. Me and you both, killer. You make great... Thank you. I thought it said drunk. It'd probably make this stream easier. But no, we're making Dunkin' Donuts. That's got to exist. Drunken Donuts. It's got to be a bar somewhere. That'd be pretty... that'd be quite... Can you get sued for doing that? Do I have to go to America and make my own bar? Drunken Donuts. Hello, Movie Corner. Nice to see that you're making yourself known. It was my last day of school yesterday, so I'm a bit sad. Really, Kieran? Well, I'm sorry that you're sad, but here's the thing. You'll be going back, probably. Thank you, Honey Mustard. You're the man. Hey there, David. Bring back Operation End. No. Jared. Do you like Attack on Titan, the final season? Yes, I'm really enjoying Attack on Titan. Jared, I don't know if you were in here for the last stream or possibly even the one before, but, because there's a couple of Jareds actually, but, I'm all caught up with it, and I cannot wait for it to conclude. I want to see what's going to happen. If you've seen the last episode, the latest episode, it has gotten crazy, so I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Yay, hang on. What did you say? Thank you once again, Mark, for the 38 Hong Kong dollars? Yeah, thanks. When it comes out, I'll start building my world. Awesome. Yeah, that's going to be the next few days, don't worry. Probably, I will be definitely doing... I'll probably record it after this, so definitely within the next few days. TSMC, I recommended to TSMC, I recommended to do the Operation End a live stream. I know you did, Honey Mustard, and I don't like the idea of carry on with Operation End. I think that is far gone. But I would consider starting a new survival series and only live streaming it. Like, not doing it by myself, because that would be... But I would consider making a series that was just exclusively just in a live stream. Because I don't like doing it by myself. Like, that's my main problem. I think I used lodestone for the roof of this, but I don't know if that works out so much. Hey, TSMC, do remember that you used to be Spider-Man? It's hard to forget, but it's also important to remember that this was underneath the Spider-Man costume the entire time. Nice little dab there from Desi. Can you please build a Ranbu statue? He is from the Dream SMP. I'll give you a solid maybe. I can hit you with a maybe. I actually don't want to use lodestone. Do I? I don't know what I want the ceiling to be. Are you even listening to me? Well, I certainly read that. Do you use Xbox or Xbox? Yeah, Minecraft is a game for the homies. Absolutely, Nilsson. Hey, Nilsson, how's it going? Maria, hello. Alright, well, John, it's been nice seeing your messages. I think it's time for a nice little timeout. Hey, TSMC, I made a story of your 2014 Survival Series in my school newspaper. Did you? That was probably a very short article, but thank you. Very flattering. Maybe, what do I want the ceiling to be made out of? Should I try like a terracotta or something? Is that going to look... I sort of like it. Let's try. What's up, TSMs? Hey there, Twisted. How's it go? It's going a lot better today because we're actually building this just in case you guys were here for the last one. I know a lot of you guys are. We're actually in the right world, as the laundromat is here and the Blocksonian is here. So we're off to a good start already. Joshua, I just saw you. By the way, hello, Joshua. I did check your email, and this morning, I only caught it this morning. I tried to join the server, but it said that there was an issue. So I'll have to email you back when at some point in time, and we can sort that out. I'm thinking some white concrete, but yeah, I did get your email. Hey TSMC, you should get Crunchyroll Fun Animations. I should get those. Yeah, I might do white concrete actually. Somebody recommended that. Was it you, Joshua? But yeah, let's do it. Hey TSMC, it was my last day of school yesterday, so I'm really sad. I always loved the last day of school. I cannot relate. It was my favourite. Do you remember TSMC? You're a Steve. Slightly cryptic message. Gotcha, mate. Oh, cool, Joshua. Yeah, anyway, I'll go back and forth with you. It's I only just caught the email this morning and obviously been a little bit busy. So we'll sort it out, though. But I appreciate you doing it. Hey there, Anshul? What are we coming on at ZPS for? Hey, TSMC, what does TSMC stand for? True. Some samurai. Mega. Cat. No. Danny Zyro, I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. What? TSMC, did you receive an email about YouTube streaming? I sent it ages ago and you haven't replied. No. No. I'm waiting for the Most Tavern next to Dunkin' Donuts. That's not a bad idea. So, okay, so anyway, just to reiterate, what we're doing in this stream, because I don't think it even says it in the title, we're making a Dunkin' Donuts, but it's going to be more than a Dunkin' Donuts. It's actually going to be a slight little... Retail park's the wrong word, but it's going to be like a conglomeration of stuff. So we're going to have a Dunkin' Donuts. We're going to have a petrol station, also known as a gas station, and probably another fast food place. I'm thinking a modern KFC. I've just made one, and maybe Moe's Tavern. It's not a bad idea. We're next to the suburbs, so I guess that there's got to be somewhere for everybody to go and drink. The Super Minecraft channel, yes. TSMC. Let me move my keyboard out of the way because I can't get to my coffee. Hey TSMC, do you happen to have asthma? Because for the last few hours I've been having mini chest pains on the left side of my chest. It's never happened this much before. Nelson, are you sure that that's asthma? That sounds like something that needs to be checked out. I don't have asthma, no, but I think that I've got hay fever this morning. I am suffering from hay fever, which is, not as bad, but I mean, not great. TSMC, why did you delete all of the community posts? Just to clean it up, that's all. Just wanted to get it all nice and clean. How about a little parking? Oh, that's exactly what I'm working on now. Don't you worry about it. TSMC, will you ever return to your survival world? I just covered this. I reckon I'm not going to return to my survival world, but I am thinking a stream-specific survival world, and possibly a goose city. I don't really want to mention geese already, but... Yeah, Maria, or Maria, whichever, sorry if it's, it doesn't sound like asthma. You should probably get that checked out, my friend. I'm not 100% sure that that's asthma, although I don't have it, so, I don't know. TSMC, trust Super Minecraft creativity. I like that. That's not bad. I had an acid reflux the other day, and my chest was burning. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun either. Am I the only one who doesn't have hay fever? Maybe Brie, but I will say this. Or Bri, I will say this. I never used to suffer from hay fever, ever. It was only until I got older that I decided to have it. It wasn't a conscious choice. My body decided that it was something that I was lacking in life. So, you might be okay now, but at some point in time, I'm sorry to tell you, it might just hit you. Like a ton of tree pollen. Not great. TSMC, will you ever make a modern version of your Tesco? Yes. Hey, Martin Gaming Videos, thank you very much for the £1, a currency that I finally know what it is. Thank you very much. Very familiar with the pound system. TSMC, will you ever make a... I already read that. Hey there, hey there, Benjamin. You're the best builder, thank you. Do you not get bored building? Not really, no. It's kind of fun, really. Especially when you're designing stuff. TSMC, how are you recording? It's from the Elgato to the computer to you guys. I've been on your stream 7 times. It feels more than that, Honey Mustard. It's always good to see you. You're a great moderator, and I like having you around. Do you not get bored building by yourself? No, it's very... I don't know if this is the correct word. Cathartic. In which it chills me out. I like building, especially by myself. Mr. TSMC, how old are you? A gentleman never reveals her age. Hey TSMC, what's your favourite fast food restaurant? It depends on the day. I've rarely been into Nando's recently. I've not had it in a little... Oh, maybe Chinese. If we count Chinese food, actually, as fast food, which I think it is, takeaway, then, I mean, it's Chinese every time. Because I don't know if you guys have ever tried that. I don't know how many of you guys have cooked or had cooked for you or whatever, but every single, like... You can make a burger at home, right? You can make fries at home. You can make pizza at home. You know, you can make chicken at home. And it's pretty... You can do it pretty well. It's nice, it's lovely and what have you. Have you ever tried to make Chinese food at home? Like, from scratch? It's impossible. It cannot be done. It never tastes the same. So, you know. I know, honey. But that's a secret only for me and you. Make Leaning Tower of Pisa, maybe. This might be... Or maybe... Yeah, I guess I could just have, like, a little hedging here or something, I suppose. TSMC, can you make McDonald's? I mean, there's one over there. I did say that, Ollie. Make a Gucci store, absolutely. TSMC, what's your favourite build that you've ever done? Probably, I love my classic McDonald's. I like a few of my more classic builds. Like, I like my classic McDonald's, Burger King. I like my KFC. I like, but probably this, like, just as like a clean, like, I don't want to use the word perfect, but I mean, I find it to be, like, the McDonald's, I would say. Candy store or a theme park? What about a theme park in a candy store? Hi TSMC, I'm in a week lockdown just as life was getting back to normal. Also, can you give us a hint leak to the next build to be uploaded? I'm actually going to leave that up to the community. Hang on, I'm Chinese and Chinese food is easy. That's because you're Chinese, Matthew. I'm not whatever you guys do to make the food so tasty is beyond me. Been watching YouTube since the YouTuber Head Hotel. Will you ever make more Steven Universe builds? I was thinking about dropping one in Stream City. Okay, hang on. Procrastinators? That's actually quite a clever name. Thank you very much for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Hopefully I answered your question. YouTuber Head Hotel was pretty cool. I've been getting requests recently to expand it. How about your least favourite? Nelson, that will be the multi-story car park. I hate that thing. Your old background music is called Electrodoodle. I searched for hours just to remind you. Thank you, Titan. Actually, we'll call you Godzilla. That's easier. Thank you so much. Electrodoodle. Is that by Kevin MacLeod? You might not know. Hi TSMC, can you let me know what are the dimensions of your normal apartments? Like the ones in Stream City? What, you mean the modern apartments? These? Or the townhouses? Because that's a different story. Hey, thanks for showing up anyway, Ninja. Nice to see you. Can you make a Ravager? Ravager? Oh, maybe. Not in this stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that man. Kevin McLeod, yeah. Who's run out of questions here? I just forget to ask. If you're talking about the modern apartments anyway, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, it's not 10. So it'd be 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 11 by 18, if that's what you were asking, Joshua. Oh, the townhouses. It would be. Okay, so the townhouses. The dimensions of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 10 by 16, the townhouses, Joshua. Hopefully that's what you're actually asking, the actual floor dimensions. And then, obviously, you can make them as high as you would possibly like. No problem. Hey there, Shah. If you make a mall, I love you. Don't you already love me? Even without the mall? Please make a Chuck E. Cheese. I will certainly work on it. You would be correct, Brad. You were fine. Okay, well, now you've got both. Enjoy the selection. Hey, TSMC, you ever thought of building a world flag museum? No. I mean, how many flags are there in the world? It's got to be quite a few. How many hours will you stream How many hours will you stream TSMC? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think I have any obligations today. So, it would be... I want to, of course, finish Dunkin' Donuts. And I probably want to just lay out this area a little bit more. 100% define what's going here. And then that'll probably be that. Make a Burger King? Certainly will be. Hey there, Lilette. Did you get rid of the painting museum? No, that is still here. But I actually want to make a much nicer version of it, now that I've made it. Just in case you don't know what a dam is a big wall protecting water, in your case, if you see my dam tutorial in question. Yes, it is. You're talented, but how? Magicians don't tell that... Well, you answered it. Make a modern library. Yes. I really want to make a library. And a courthouse. And lots of stuff. How long will you be streaming for? Honestly, that's just a mystery. We'll just have to find out. I think that the outside's looking pretty good. We've got to do banners. You guys know how I feel about those. TSMC, if you want to do every single flag in the world, you're looking at 254 flags. I have thought of a zoo, though. I think that you might have answered your own question with the amount of flags that I would need to make. Do a night tour of your city in... Hang on. Do a night tour to your city in the end. What? Oh, at the end. In the... you confused me. I can if you like. It's not going to be that bright, though. There's not much, like, street lighting or what have you. Make a castle. Not a bad idea. Not in here, though. I actually don't even like castles that much. There's only one castle that I've liked making, and it was actually a small castle. TSMC, do a night tour somewhere. Make an abandoned building? I'm going on holiday to... Oh, awesome, Grayson. Have a good time. Neutron's house. Have I ever done that? That seems like something that I would have wanted to do. I used to watch Jimmy Neutron. Can you make a Greg's? Yes. I love Greg's. Why does that seem wrong? Oh, I see. Okay. So... that would go here. Alright, Brad, I'll check it out after the stream. I'll see what it's about. Are you going to build the gas station next to Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, I think it's going to go literally like parallel to it, just across here. And then the KFC that I want to put back here is actually pretty long. So it'll be that, and then probably Moe's Tavern. Maybe something else, we'll just have to see. That's okay, Danny. I appreciate you anyway. Make a fishing store, not a bad idea. Make a port. I do want to do all sorts of like watery related builds, but the issue with that is the fact that we're in a super flat world. I mean, I could jump gaming. Can you make a tattoo shop? I suppose that's not a bad idea. It's okay, Chloe. You're not that late. Do a street punk place where they hang out. That's not a bad idea, actually. Honey mustard, I don't want to. I do have to. I'm at Dunkin' KFC. Bring back the chicken donut sandwiches. Oh, if only. Hey there, Shadow. A modern orphanage. You guys have got some interesting ideas today. Do you like hugs? Of course. Who doesn't like hugs? I think that the outside, honey, is just about made. I reckon that I'm going to tear up the floor, though. I could make a Chick-fil-A. I have already made one, so I can drop it in the city somewhere. Good luck, Big Cat VR. Good luck. It will take you a while. Chiseled or quartz bricks, guys? What shall we make the floor? Chiseled or quartz bricks? Lewis, I have actually been working on that. I have completed the outside, and it's to as realistic as I possibly can get, and I am currently working on the inside. Asylum? Good idea. Goose idea leather. Sick fillet. Chisel. I'm seeing some chiseled. Chiseled. I think that we've already got our answer. Okay, alright, we're doing chiseled. Wait, we've got a couple of bricks, but I think that the overwhelming majority is chiseled. Okay, no problem. Make the Eiffel Tower. I'm sure I could, but, I mean, can I really make the Eiffel Tower before Big Ben? I'm going to ask you that question. Can you make in and out? I think... Have I ever made an in and out? Yes, I have made an in and out. Chiseled. I like that, the chiseled. Do an airport. TSMC how to make a Jollibee. I'm from the Philippines. Hello once again to the... Shout out to the Philippines. Honestly. To be honest, I've never seen a Dunkin' Donuts floor. You know what? Neither have I. But I'm assuming it's got to be fairly, you know. Make a statue of Naruto. What is the webs for? Oh, the webs is simply... It just looks like the coffee is piping hot. That's all there is to it. I've been up for like 4 hours. I'm so sorry to hear that, Chloe. I have been up for... I guess a little under 2. I'm Filipina. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the Philippines. AB? It's always... I mean, are you guys in like a... What time is it in the Philippines right now? Make a junkyard. I love it. Can you make the... Lewis, I'm not sure that you may have heard me, but I have been working on it. The outside is done, and I am working thoroughly on the inside. Something that I've never done. I'm not quite sure how the inside's going to go, because of course one has to keep it to a scale. Like... Because I want it as an actual house in Stream City. Like, it can't be massive and stupid. So, I am working on the inside, and I'm hoping it's going to look quite good. It's 5:53 in Australia. It's evening though, right? What if you use this as our light? So you use torches. Put in chat. Give. Crazy King. 3:54 in Malay. 4 in Manila. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. So it's sort of like a good time in the Philippines. That makes sense. So Australia's a little ahead of the Philippines then. But on the Philippines, and again, I'm bad at geography, okay, so excuse my ignorance. Aren't the Philippines and Australia rather close? Right? At least I think it is. Yes, in the evening. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Not that bad then. 1:25 in India. 3:54 in New York. That is insane. Yeah, it's like AM pretty much everywhere in America, isn't it? Or again, I'm so ignorant. I don't know whether it, I don't know what. I don't know what's what. What job do you have? You're looking at it. We're gonna make the dreaded sign, guys. I don't really want to do it, but we've kind of we've hit that point. AM in Virginia. I'm seeing a lot of AMs when it comes to America. Make a fire station. I've already made one. Make the baby car? What? Is this a meme that I'm not familiar with? Can you make a campground? Another thing that I'm working on. You might notice that I work on a lot of things simultaneously. We need some white dye as well. Waffle House? Interesting. That is something that I've heard of, but we don't have those in the UK, but that's something that I've heard of. The dreaded sign. What gas station are you doing like a company? Probably Shell. Well, it's not, I don't think it's literally, I think it's going to be like unbranded, but it's based on like a Shell garage because I like the colours. Yeah, it's the baby cut, like is this some sort of meme that I'm not aware of? This is my first time seeing the signs being made. It can't be, it's horrible. They're just so monotonous. Like, I wish you could save, like sign patterns. It's probably a mod. Make a 50s themed diner. I like the idea. It is a meme. I thought so. Is it a stupid looking car? Do I have to Google? Car meme is all over. It came and gone. I never... It is a meme. Oh, his head looks like a car? What? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure that I understand the baby meme. I mean, okay. It's just his head. I've completely lost track of what I'm doing now. Can you tell us your biggest fear? Making signs for the rest of my life. Here's a challenge. Go to Minecraft Java and see what you can build with mods. What, like with, oh, what's the cool mod? Is it like chisel and bits? Or something like that? Let's go debate. Okay. I can't believe that I didn't know it's a convertible. Okay. Yeah, it is his head on... I certainly saw that. I don't get it. Am I too old? Have I went past... Yeah, Chloe, I wish I could just not do them. What is your worst stream? Probably every stream. Item frames that grows. Actually, I don't... I think that we're done, actually, yeah. So... Here. Have one over here. Can you make a Mr. Beast mansion? Has he ever showed his house? I assume he lives in a mansion. Huh, well, how about that? There we go. Xbox One, Zoriel. Any relation to the mermaid? I miss your project Operation End. It was fun for a little bit. But then, I mean, it just got a bit... I think that I would like to defeat the Ender Dragon, though. And it would be way more fun on stream. Hey, good morning, Lewis. Just build Jimmy. What are we talking about? The meme comes from a song... Oh, Jim... Oh, is it Mr. B? Okay. Hang on. The meme comes from a song by him with the lyrics that say, let's go. So how do we get from there to him, his head being a car? Now that is literally just like a... That is so, like a... And you say that the baby's a car. It's such an old person. Ever make a... Yeah, I think I did once upon a time. Chisel and bits, quark, biome of plenty, furniture mod. Yeah, of course. Is Mr. Crayfish still a thing? Does he still do the furniture mods, or has somebody else? Hey there, Mathis Nopper? I love the name. Thank you. He has made so many... Thank you, Tara. I have. Because cars go... Okay. Alright. I mean, why not a helicopter then? I've never completed any of my own projects in Minecraft because I've been helping others with their own projects. You're like the Mother Teresa of Minecraft. I don't understand it. I mean, I get it, but I just, you know, why? I'm missing a K. I wonder what quark it... What, I don't know what the quark mod is. I like caterpillars. Me and you both. I forgot the top. The top of what? Oh! Oh, of course. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I would have looked pretty stupid. There we go. I'm just in autopilot over here. And my thumb's going numb. I don't even know why. Like, every time that I make banners, my thumb just goes numb. Done. Oh, wait. Do. Not. What am I even making at this point? Like, what letters am I doing? I feel as I'm making Duncan again. D-O-N-U-T. So I just need an S, right? Make Asda. But not before Tesco's. The Queen had come and execute me on my front garden. Are koalas your favourite? One of them. I'm really into alpacas at the moment. Have you guys ever hung around... by the way, I'm giving this a little break. For some reason, every time that I use the D-pad too much on my controller, like, my thumb goes incredibly numb. I'm probably dying. Make a pub. I'll be making Moe's Tavern. Hey there, James. _ It's a phobia. Banatryphosis. Have you ever seen that phobia where it's like a phobia of like those tiny holes? Like it's a horrible... I don't even want to Google it because it's so horrible. Like where it's... I think it's like trigger... No, something like that. Where it's like... Have you ever seen those images where people put like Photoshop a load of holes onto stuff? Like it almost looks like spider eggs or something. Like that is horrible. I don't even know what brought me onto that. Can you build a bad boy Halo and Skeppy skin in Minecraft? Maybe. Asda is British, Walmart also make IKEA. I know, but Tesco has to come first. Wish your cousin happy birthday for me, Panda. TSMC, can you make a big mansion on a hill with a swimming pool and a good front yard and backyard? Now, if it's on a hill, how does it have a good front yard exactly? Is that what it is? Tribophobia? Tribophobia? It's something like that, right? Hey TSMC, can you make Mr. Beast? I think I already have. I had a cool idea you could make the TSMC headquarters or TSMC Construction Co. It's interesting. Maybe Shah Nixa Paul? I don't know. Can you make Can you make Britain history houses? You mean like the historical houses? I'm guessing you mean like, you know, the manors and stuff. Maybe. I do like going to those. Been to a few. Is it trypophobia? I thought it had... Yeah, I mean, it sounds right. It's very similar to that, right? I don't think I'm going to put one of those doors on. I think that I'm going to... I'm just going to stick a good old dark oak wood door. Can't go wrong. I watch many movies. That's how I got the idea. Hey, TSMC, can you say Kervin James? I think I just nailed it. What is your city's flag? We should come up with one, right? I mean, we could probably come up with a banner. Maybe we'll have to do that one stream. I like Caterpillar again, Lewis. I mean, so do I. One of my favourite Pokemon is Butterfree. Did you get rid of the Wait. Oh! Why am I so stupid? Oh. Guys, it happened again. Guys, it happened again. This guy... Oh, I'm going to throw myself out the window. Why has something got to go wrong every single stream? Why did I get rid of the banners? Oh, that's happened so many times. Oh. Why? Oh, I've got to make them again. I'm going to get numb from. I hate my life. Do you know how often that happens when I'm, like, recording stuff? Oh, big oof. Big oof. Oof in the chat. Oof in the chat. Relatable. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, great. Lovely. Why? Why? If my window was big enough, I'd be out of it. Sounds like you need to get a coffee instead of Dunkin'. Honestly, I'm so tired this morning. I think it's the hay fever. I have a coffee with me. Yeah, big oof. Big oof, guys. This is my job. Moments later, I hate my life. It's so depressing. It's not as bad. Can you guys remember yesterday when I built in the wrong world? I think I've got the incorrect amount of... No, I'm fine, actually. I keep all of the banners in a chest in my world. Very, very wise individual. If I wasn't stuck under a rock, I would jump off a cliff every... You make the bat cave. Imagine if you wrote on top of your multi-story car park, multi-story car... No. I would never do that. I mean, car park... I could probably handle... Come on. Just keep pushing me, banners. Keep pushing me. I didn't get the right amount of banners either. Just got the S again. I was building the Krusty Krab and now I'm here. Hey there, Geralt. Geralt. Seaberg. Every time I make banners, honestly, I just zone out so hard. Like, I'm not even, like... Shal Acera? Acura? Why am I getting made to pronounce names that I don't know if I'm pronouncing them right? Oh my god. This is the worst. I think I might put them in the chest. Are you excited 1.70? Yeah, sure. I mean, I won't get to enjoy it for a long time, but I love Minecraft getting updates. Now that's right? Dunkin' Donuts, perfect. That wonderful, and they are gone forever. Are you forgetful at everything? I am this morning. I'm not usually this forgetful, but this morning in particular, I think. Oh no, maybe I just haven't had enough coffee. You know. Me with back, yeah. My city world have 90% of your build even statues to pixel art. That's awesome, Aaron. Thank you. What do we do to the inside? Could you build a vet? It's not a bad idea. Let's make sure there isn't anything to forget. I think that we've pretty much nailed it. I think. When he replies, I'll stop. What did you ask? Can you build a zoo and make a tutor? It's a very common request. I have a Dunkin' Donuts in Brad. Do you? They're in the UK? I did not know that. Hey TSMC, can you make a Nintendo store? Is that a thing? I think that I might redesign this ever so slightly, because I'm not... Like, in the original, there's, like, a lot of counter space and stuff, whereas I don't think that that's particularly necessary. So, we might just have, like, a smaller sort of counter over here. Can you make a future city? I like to think that Stream City is the future of the city. I meant to also add Walmart, but instead of saying Walmart, it can say Asda. Also, did you get Subway for your Walmart and Starbucks for Target? I mean, I guess that they are interchange. No, I mean the stores actually look completely. I know that Walmart is just essentially Asda, but the design of the stores is quite different. Big Cat has been spamming that for 8 minutes. Has he? TSMC, will you notice that? I notice you. I will if he builds a statue of Naruto and Sasuke. I'm probably not doing that anytime soon, especially not in Stream City. You know the garbage dispersers that are metal and goes in the garbage? Oh, we don't have those, but I think I know what you mean. You have a voice like a Minecraft YouTuber. Thank you? It's okay, Big Cat. I went to a Dunkin' Donuts on my way to Yorkshire. Really? If I ever see one, I'm definitely going to drop in. Make a mansion. I can't remember if I said this again, but I'll ask. I can make a flag for your city if you... I kind of want to design it myself. Your voice is cool, Met. Thanks. Thanks, Mal? I want to say Mal. Build Starbucks building. I will. My mum is yelling at my brother at the moment. Okay. I don't know if this is big enough, actually. I also don't know what, like, food that they serve at Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I don't know if it's just kind of like a sort of, like, reheated sort of thing. I don't know if anything's actually made here, if you know, if that makes sense. So I think that we'll just go for the kind of, like, generic. Make a banner of the flag at UK. I mean, I could, but, you know... I mean, the UK is cool and all, but, I mean, do I want a flag? You know what I mean? They serve pizza? Do they? Because here's the thing. I mean, now that sounds like a troll, but Greg's also serve pizza. And also, my hay fever is so bad, guys. Good night, Margie. They sold donuts and coffee. I mean, I could have guessed that. So, obviously, there would be quite a few. I remember seeing a store in real life shaped as a candle. When candles do come out, you can make the candles. Do I need to make a Yankee candle? Is that where this is going? Who learns English because of TSMC? Aren't you from America, Honey Mustard? I sure hope, if anybody, God forbid anybody that has learned English from me, honestly. I'm English, Northern Irish. Yeah, that counts. So you don't know how to grow channels? Not really. Maybe we need to have a quartz, make a mere pig's worth. Kelp blocks are nice for kitchens. In what way? Where is kelp again? I know it's here somewhere. I thought it was in here somewhere. Where is kelp? Oh, there it is. So in what, like for what's good for as a floor? I mean, it doesn't really fit here. Like what would you say kelp is good for? I mean, it almost sort of looks like a package. You know what, I've never considered using it as a floor material, but the kelp block actually does look like a nice floor. And it's kind of I quite like that, actually. How have I been sleeping on the kelp block this entire time? I sort of like that. I didn't even know that there was a shop called Dunkin' Donuts. There is. Krispy Kreme. I've already made a Krispy Kreme. Hey, see you later, Noel. Thanks for showing up. Probably just put like a load of flower pots and stuff up here. For a floor? It does look good as a floor, but not for this floor in particular. It just doesn't really fit the... Thanks, Panda. It does work... I would say that. It does look good as a bathroom floor. I mean... I really like it, actually. How have I not discovered the kelp block? The kelp block looks awesome. Now I'm just experimenting with the kelp block. I mean... If I ever make a bathroom... I mean, yeah, if this had a bathroom or something. Actually kind of awesome. I think it'd work well as a wall as well. Well, I'll kind of go with this. Grey kind of goes with everything. How long has the kelp block been out, and I've never decided, and I've never touched it until now? That's kind of cool. I do think it'd probably look nice as a wall as well. Because it's just got like a stripe. Kind of interesting, really. Yeah, you see, I think that maybe it looks better even as a wall than it does as a floor. Very cool. Thank you to whoever suggested the kelp block. I think I'll be using that in the future. 4:15 PM here, slightly rainy in the Philippines. I thought that you were from, I want to say Arizona, Honey Mustard. That's what my mum says grey goes, it sort of does. I mean, we've been doing some, like, house renovation stuff recently, like, grey sort of, like, it's such a neutral colour, like, grey and white, it's like, really in. Hey, TSMC, do you have children? Not yet. But probably in the future. If I can catch any. That's a joke. To be clear, that's a joke. Hey, I gave it a good go, Shah. Shah Nikosi Pool? I'm not sure I like this area for the, for Dunkin' Donuts. My nose is so unbelievably blocked. Do you have any pets? Yeah, we have a dog. He is a Lhasa Apso, if you know what that is. He is, I think he's almost 9 years old. Can you build a post office? Yeah, I have before. There certainly should be one in Stream City. Maybe I want this off to the side. Does that look right off to the side? Sort of. There definitely should be some cakes on the counter or something. Anfield? Anfeld? I don't know what that is. Can you build... Hang on, what? Rexelisaur from the Lego... I've never actually seen the second Lego movie. I have seen the first. Jonathan Doyle Anderson. How's it going? Make Blue's house from the show Bluey? What? I thought you were... I was 100% certain you were going to say Blue's Clues. TSMC, do you know that kelp blocks also look like... Oh! I guess they kind of do, right? Hang on. I guess... do they look like garbage bags? Hang on, we might... This might be revolutionary. Kinda does look like a garbage bag. Huh. Is there anything that you can stick on it to make it look even more like a garbage bag? For some reason I had like sea pickle come into mind, but I don't think that it would. Like, to make it look as that... Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how garbage bags are like tied up at the top? So they're like kind of like fat up at the bottom, and then there's kind of like, you know, the point up at the top where they're tied together? Does that make it look it probably makes it look worse. That actually does look like a garbage bag. That's pretty cool. Me and the girls would love if you built Primark. Primark? It's not a bad idea. We're going very British with the suggestions. Make Jeff's house from Clarence on your second channel. I might. Did you know kelp blocks look like tea? What do you mean tea exactly? Oh, do you mean the actual, like, the actual in the item frame? Because I did see it earlier. And again, I've not considered it. Where is actual kelp? Why can I saw it earlier somewhere. You know, just like the kelp itself. Why can I not find it? Make IKEA. I would love to make IKEA. You can't place parts. What can you? I guess maybe just item frame. Now I need to find the... Now I really want to find the kelp. I think it's just called dried kelp, is it? I saw it somewhere. That's just green dye. That actually just looks like tea. So I'll grab that anyway. Now I'm determined to find kelp. There it is. TSNC, I'm going to high school. Best of luck to you, fast food. Sort of looks like... Shout out to David McDonald, part owner of one of my favourite fast food restaurants. TSMC, if you die, who will handle your channel? I'd like to think that my girlfriend would sort everything out. Although, I'm hoping that you're not planning my death. That's kind of okay. Could you please build... Absolutely. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if I'm not talking, like, loads and loads. This hay fever is killing me. I'm really sorry. Try normal... Okay, I'll try normal kelp. I'll give it a go. Looks like tea. In what way... Like, I don't see how it could look like tea. Yeah, see, not really. Unless you're talking about, like, in some sort of way... Yeah, I don't know how it could look like tea, to be honest with you. I don't know, Wingnuts. I think Honey Mustard is planning an untimely death for me. I think that he's hoping that he's going to succeed. If you know how like when somebody's like king in like a movie or something, and there's like the king's got like a brother, and the brother would become king if if the king dies. I think that that's kind of what it is. I think Honey Mustard is planning my death. Not to compare myself to a king. That's kelp. You did say kelp, right? Isn't that what you said? Kelp looks like tea. What, just add... How many different kelps are there? Oh! Oh! Yeah, okay, I get you. Okay. It does, I will say that. I guess it does look like a tea leaf. Solid point. I wish I had Minecraft. Isn't it free on console? Or am I wrong? Statue of you. I mean, if you want a statue of me, he's about to... Perfect, Nilsson. That is perfect. He wants to move faster than me. I'm going to be hanging off a cliff, and Scar, aka Honey Mustard, is going to pretend to help me, but he's actually going to like stamp on my hands, and I'll fall into a herd of buffalo, and that's how he wants things to go. No, that's a nice little statue of me. Food, yes. Hi, how's your day? I have a city with nearly all your builds. It's going pretty good, gods. God, please. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like my stuff. Download T... What is that? How do you build so good? Far too much practice. TSMC, what is the very fancy latte? It's once again... I 100% have no idea what is in it exactly, but it's a macchiato. On Game Pass. Oh, it's free on Game Pass? So it's not just straight up free then. For me, it was 30 USD. Yeah, like I haven't had to buy it in a long time, so I don't know how expensive it is, obviously. Is your pet Gola, but he's a boy? Hey, good night, Panda. Thanks for hanging in there so long. Hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking too bad. There needs to be some item frames and stuff for different coffees. Maybe some pictures and what have you. Are your girlfriend not... Is my girlfriend nice? Yeah, she's great. You're not reading my replies. I don't think I have read a single comment of yours yet, Pio. What's up? TSMC, you can place dead coral on the garbage bags because they are grey and they look like they're tied. Okay, let's give that a go. I like the idea. Why can I never find... Oh, here we go. Let's try... Well, I guess I might as... They'll die naturally. I should have... Or will I be able to place them anyway? I can't remember. It's not... Go on. You know, it doesn't not look like... Is there a different type? Hang on. So hang on. What we've got in terms of variety, that wouldn't do. Hang on. Let's clean all this out. I'm kind of curious. Let's try these. No. Wait, yeah, sort of. No. Let's try the rest of these. One of them I actually did quite like. Wait, what? Oh, okay, there we go. I mean, it doesn't not look like it, you know. That might be my favorite. It does... Honestly, it does sort of look that way. I actually sort of like that detail. That's pretty cool. By the way, I don't think that this is where the garbage is even going. They'd probably go over... I don't know where the garbage would go, actually. I don't know where trash bags would go. I mean, we could leave it there, but this is going to be like a little drive-through window, I think. Do you know Queen Freddie Mercury? I loved Queen. Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody? Excellent movie. Apparently inaccurate, but what can you do? Jollibee. I have taken your request under consideration, Abby. Can you make your own house? Yeah, maybe at some point in time. Guys, you remember how I told you that the whole hay fever thing was coming along? Now the eyes are itching. That's always a horrible sign. Yeah, I do see... Abby, I think that we've kind of got to, you know, it's been nice that you've been speaking, but I think that we've just got to, you know, maybe a little time out. Can you make Jollibee... Is Jollibee a thing in the Philippines as well? Can you build Baskin-Robbins, Cold Stone, and California Pizza Kitchen? I'm a solid maybe. I have an idea. Can you build Cyberpunk 2077 Keanu Reeves aka Johnny Silverhand statue? Aren't we... Is Cyberpunk... Cyberpunk seemed to come and go so fast. See you later, Casey. Please show us the Simpson... It's on Java. I'm designing it on Java. I can't show you. But trust me when I tell you, I'm pretty happy with it. It's in the Philippines too. No way. I thought it was an American thing. That's a nice city. Thank you. Have you seen Avengers Endgame? Yes. And it's all good and all, but I actually preferred Infinity War. Hang on, what are we pleasing at? Fried chicken sausage. TSMC all over Philippines spamming you make a Jollibee. The entirety of the Philippines wants me to make the Jollibee. You know what, I mean, because so many Filipinos watch it, I should probably make a Jollibee. Do you know Arthur and the Minimoys? No. Hi TSMC, not to make you feel dull, but I always watched your tutorials growing up, and I just want to thank you for making my... Thank you so... First of all, you are making me feel very old. I feel like an old man. But thank you very much, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like my stuff. I think... See you later, Lewis. Am I not the only one that thinks that, Nilsson? I thought Infinity War was awesome. Like, it was insanely well paced. It was interesting, like... It was... I just found it more compelling than... Like, Endgame was, like, really slow. Like, I didn't feel as though that it was as action-packed. The end of Endgame was obviously amazing, but it... I don't know, just as an overall movie, I just don't think it held up to Infinity War. You watch boxing? No. Jollibee is Philippines McDonald's. It's a chicken place, right? Hang on. Apparently one of my fans come from Antarctic, so if Penguin is watching my videos, then I'm impressed. Do you know there are actually... I don't know how many people are in the Antarctic, but I think it's actually more than you might imagine. Endgame didn't have the emotion... Yeah, I mean, I can't pinpoint... Like, it just wasn't as fast, it wasn't as well paced, and it didn't seem as though that the stakes were as high, because, like, you knew the end game was going to, like, you almost knew how it ended, because obviously Thanos had to be defeated in some sort of way, and the snap had to be like reversed, so you knew what was going to happen at some point in time in some sort of way. But Infinity War, like, I didn't see the snap coming at all. Like, I didn't think that's how it was going to go. So, it was more unpredictable. It was more action-packed. I enjoyed it more. TSMC uploads every 7th day, and that is his first Saturday. Do you know what? I think Saturday might be my favourite day, because it's Sundays after. Can you please show us your city that's brand new? I mean, this is the only new thing in the city. Everything else is quite old. Hey there, LJ. It's been a long time since you've seen me. And now we're spamming. I promise I'll look into making a Jollibee. How about that? I'll also promise to try and find a cure for hay fever. The ending of Endgame was beautiful. No, absolutely. The ending of Endgame was excellent. It was great. I mean, very, very good. When everything when the actual battle started, when everybody, you know, Avengers assemble, excellent. But everything leading up to that, it was just like, you know, eh. And I think that Endgame also suffered from the fact that, I mean, that was the end. So, okay, so, like, it's hard to, like, it was hard to live up to expectations, I think. Like, obviously, when it's the last movie in a series, well, it's not the last one, but you guys get the idea, when it's the end of a story, like, it just had a lot to, like, a lot of hype to live up to, and, eh. What else can you say? It's looking good, thank you. I feel as though we're making this very, very slick. By the way, guys, I would love it if you guys could comment this. Is there anything that looks like a donut? Like, in an item frame? Does anything, like, look like a donut exactly? Because, obviously, everything's very subjective as to what, like, looks as a donut. Like, what looks like what, I should say. But, I mean, the best thing I could come up with is literally just to put, like, coloured concretes in frames. Like, no, I couldn't really find anything that looks like a donut, per se. When will the stream end? I don't know. I have a mixed feeling for Phase 4 for our Marvel After Endgame. Yeah, so do I. I completely butchered that, but... as long as you're sorry, Abby. Yeah, I have mixed feelings as well, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping it's going to be good. A clock. A clock? Okay. Well, where do we... I mean... try a compass. The compass moves, though. An egg? I mean, anything circular. I mean, you could argue, like, the slime ball, maybe. It does sort of look, but it's very shiny. Where's an egg? There. Oh, maybe the spawn eggs. Whoops. Maybe the spawn eggs, but again, the only issue is, you know, actually, spawn eggs... you know, it sort of does look like a donut, right? Like, it's not... I've probably picked the wrong colours, really, but... the spawn eggs vaguely... you could argue that they sort of look like donuts. Music discs, also not a bad idea. How have I never thought of music discs? Eggs I never would have thought of, but I don't know how music discs... I mean, they sort of do, right? Maybe one looks more so like... but no, but because they're so dark, I don't think that... maybe like the Nether one. These don't look... Eye of Ender, Chorus Through... is that how it's pronounced, by the way? Chorus or Chorus? Oh, no. No. Maybe the popped one. Possibly. Use cookie. I mean, yeah. Snowball, it's too white. I mean, Snowball could definitely... I'm liking the eggs, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. I think that the eggs look pretty cool. A bowl... the best shot. A bowl, soups if you want flavoured donut, but other than that, no. Yeah, I guess the... Hey, Fluffy Marshmallow, I'm good, how are you? TSMC, a cake is rounder in inventory. Yeah, I mean, it is, but... I mean, and that sort of does look like a donut, but it's so distinctly a cake, you know? That's the thing. What looks like a like what's like the color of a donut here? I mean, sort of like maybe the spawn cat. I guess. But anyway, we'll come back to that. We can come back to this. I always like to put a little trap. I don't know why. I always like to put like a little trap door next to the entrance. Snowball could be a sugary donut. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Maybe we could have a load of donuts up here on the side as well. So, where are snowballs? Because that's sugar. Wait, aren't they? Yep, there we go. There's a... I mean, it doesn't not look like one, you know. Eggs look best. Again, sort of. Let's go through the entire... No, kelp doesn't look like. Let's go through the list. I mean, apples, no. Potatoes, sort of. Not really. Might use the honey block for something. We're looking for round. I mean, if something had a hole through the middle of it, I mean, that'd be perfect. I think that the spawn eggs are probably my favorite so far. None of the... I mean, maybe the cookie... I mean, the cookies are clearly, like, it sort of does look like. Bowl of soup. Somebody suggest a bowl of soup. And maybe, like, the beetroot. So, but we'll check... We'll see if the bowl of soup looks good first. But I think other than that, these are too bright. Too colourful. The music discs, I don't think... Maybe maybe the bowls. We'll see if the bowl of soup looks anything like it. Because stuff in item frames looks so very different. The boats. I thought the boat did for a second, but of course, no. I mean, honestly, maybe the stars. Do you have siblings? No, I'm an only child. The stars, if they weren't grey. But let's try this. So, potato. Sort of. When is your next world tour? I don't know, Leon. I'm not sure. Subscribers Sunday and Wednesday. Oh, yeah. An egg, I don't know. I don't think egg really does. Like, a cookie, I think that you can make the argument that the cookie does, so that can stay up there. Mushroom stew. No, you can't place stew. No, I don't think so. So, I reckon, other than cookies and honeycomb looks like perhaps a really... I mean, if you use your imagination, I would say. Eye of Ender, maybe. I don't like the potato, so I reckon I'm just going to throw another spawn egg up here. Fire charge. I just think they're too dark. Like, we're looking for... I mean, the background colour is kind of important. Like, the background colour wants to kind of be, like, sort of, like, pale, kind of, like, browny. And then if we had that and then some colourful sprinkles, maybe, like, this brute, maybe? But then that's sort of too dark. I don't know. Sunflower. I don't think that would do it. I don't think these are spaced out evenly and... Maybe... I think honeycomb's not bad. I mean, we could just have a load of eggs in here and then just have, like... I'd imagine if I did fill in these signs. You know? Sunflower, please. Okay. Okay, we'll have a look. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick? Let's try sunflower. Oh, okay. Alright. We'll try sunflower. What was the other suggestion? I think spawn eggs are the best bet. There was sunflower and fire charge. Which is... I mean, again, it's like it's not... It doesn't... I mean, come on. The sunflower? But sunflowers, though. Yes. Okay. Yeah, sunflowers look pretty good. I mean, if only they came in different varieties, though. I mean, because that just looks a tad bit boring. But that nails a stick. I mean, yeah, you've got different I mean, the honeycomb and the sunflower might... I mean, the cookie... But as like an accurate, like, just a small, like, plain donut, I think that this pretty much nails it. Very nice suggestion. But we are going to have to... I mean, we can have a couple of these. But we don't want... And then the spawn eggs for perhaps more... We'll just keep those on the sides. But then I don't... Maybe... We have to... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want them on the corners. There we go. It was looking a little bit too cluttered. I mean, I guess we could just now that it's not as cluttered, and then we'll label those at some point in time. We can keep these spawn eggs just on the counter. Maybe we'll have different coffees up here. Sunflower also looks like a banana slice. You're not wrong. Let's get some coffee stuff. I'm seeing a lot of mall. Make the earth 1-to-1 scale. Okay. I'll get right on that, don't worry. And then different seeds always look like beans to me, so and then these would be labeled. TSMC, make the special Zyro donut. It's green and it's my donut. I'll tell you what. I think that possibly the slime ball. For you, we will have the slime ball. We will have the Zyro. Hey there, Manila. How's it going? Azim, I think that we have to. Stop spamming. Hey, FGP Svax? I've been a fan ever since I was 6 years old. I'm 13 now. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Svax? I want to say that I'm pronouncing that right, but you know that I'm bad at pronouncing names. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And you've made me feel so very old, but it's okay. My brother is going to a baseball tournament tomorrow. Good luck. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Is there anything left on the outside to do? Because now we're kind of just getting into basic decoration, I think. Because this is pretty. I'm quite happy with this. So I reckon we've just got to lay out some. You certainly are, Nils. Very, very old. Very, very, very old. So we've just got to place some, maybe just a little bit of concrete, just kind of like line out the counter space area. A little bit of glass around it, and then I reckon we are just going to add the seating. Internet cafe isn't a bad idea, although I thought those were extinct, I'm going to be honest with you. Hey there, Biscuit. How's it going? But the only thing is with like lining this, like it just the underside of this counter just looks a little bit weird now. Thanks, Vanny. I'm gonna stay watching your stream until you stop. It's actually fun. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Although the way you phrased it makes you sound surprised. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe we just have like this wouldn't be closed off. Maybe we'll have a window somewhere. I don't know why I'm thinking Dunkin' Donuts is kind of like a more solitary place where one would come and work. I don't know why I'm thinking that. TSMC, I've actually been a fan since. You know what? Let's have a little coffee break, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't we work our way outside and I can enjoy a bit of coffee and chat to you guys a little bit. How makes you laugh? What? Make an IKEA today, please, and show us Old Stream City. Old Stream City? This is Stream City. I will report all of your video. For one. Do what, fried chicken sausage? Come and eat the donuts for hours. Come and work on my diabetes. Currently making a goose house suggested by one of your viewers, taking inspiration from your townhouse. That's why you wanted to know what the townhouses were. So far, it looks like. You'll have to send me that, Joshua. I'd be interested to see it. I know of Magma Mucin. It just goes by Magma now, I think. TSMC, can you make a cat cafe? I've already designed one. Yeah, somebody sounds a little upset. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a reason. Coding class, very cool. When are you going to stream next? I don't know, Abby. No, Oscar, me and you are only kids, unfortunately. What's your religion? I don't have one. Well, imagine man enough to try and report one of his videos because he's not building. Oh, is that the reason, Godzilla? Because I'm not building a mall? That thing was huge, Jack. Barbecue restaurants, cool idea. My youngest brother is watching Fireman Sam while I watch the rest of the stream. I mean, me and Fireman Sam have a lot in common. We both have names. That's the only thing we have in common, actually. I was going to say I'm a fireman, but... not true. The airport gag is... Is it hilarious? Oh, cool. I'm going to go to that vid and have a look at... get some inspiration. Have some fun. What are some of the things that you're planning to build in your city? I mean, loads of stuff. I mean, in the immediate future, there's going to be a petrol station, a modern KFC, and Moe's Tavern. Of course, a shout out to The Simpsons. Then I might actually make the Simpsons house, because that should be done by the time we get to there. I don't know what's going to come after that. I mean, we've got so many different options. I want to make my hospital at some point, but that is going to honestly... That's going to take so much doing. Will you make a Blocksonian tutorial? No, because I don't like it very much. It was just for that one video. I do want to make an actual proper art gallery, though. I could definitely make something in this sort of style, but, you know, actually, like, good looking. So, like, obviously, like, I think an art gallery would just be quite fun to make. Like, I'd have all of these in, like, one room, and, like, all of the other paintings. It'd have, like, different rooms. It wouldn't be shaped like a pencil, you know? Have you done a Moe's Grill yet? No, not yet. I remember you built the Family Guy house. Yeah. Mall isn't really a great idea because it's huge and takes a lot of time. Well, it is a good idea. But it takes a lot of working on, that's all. Can you make a daycare? I mean, I'm sure eventually. How do you make your roads? Not very well at the moment. The Blocksonian is an interesting building. Make a bike rack in that small area by movie theatre. Well, I mean, there'd be a bike rack and there'd be, you know, car park and stuff. I still have... There's a few things that I have to clean up in Stream City. Like, there's just... Like, I've got to make the inside of my bowling alley. I don't like this. I've got to make the inside of my bowling alley. I've got to make... I've got to, like, sync up some of the roads and stuff. And, like, there's a lot of little things that I've got to do. Some cleaning up, I guess, would be the, you know, the word. TSMC, do you have a Discord server? If you don't, will you make one? Joshua Fang, I'm not sure if... yeah, we'll actually be working on that. Give more life to Stream City. Place one fish in... Joshua, there is fish in the pond, believe it or not. There's... What do we have here? Yeah, we've got 2 fish in here, and they seem to be getting along nicely. Swimmingly, some might say. So I don't think that there's any need to add any more fish. I mean, these guys seem to be doing very well. That's not a bad idea, Honey Mustard. But how wide... Okay. How wide are the roads? I like to have 3... I guess I've been making them 4. I like to have 4 blocks either side of the road with a strip up the middle. So, in total, 9. Link will be out next stream, hopefully. Okay, cool. So, this is just a little table here. Just got to figure out the whole table situation, really. Have a couple of group tables, maybe even just a couple of single tables as well. Maybe stick something in the middle here. Maybe even a laptop or something on the table. Hey there, Tram. Do you prefer Bedrock or Java? Java, by far. Java has... you've just got so much more stuff. Of course I remember you, Alec Campbell. How's it going? It's been a while. Can you make a market? Maybe. Maybe stick a laptop there. Just off to the side. Do you like Star Wars? I love Star Wars. I haven't watched Bad Batch yet. But yeah, I love Star Wars. It's not that weird, Gravity, because I also haven't been to one. But I like the idea. Godzilla? Maybe. Can you make road tutorials? I should do that. When I actually get to that part in my city where I've got to make all that stuff, then yeah. Actually, I want the tables to be white. Why do you build your builds in... just because I've always built on Xbox. That's pretty much. That's pretty much the reason why. Do you use tutorials because the McDonald's looks like the one I made from a tutorial? Was it my tutorial? Why? Is that why it looks like... Is that why it looks like one that I've that you've seen? Is it my tutorial? Disneyland? That would be insane. I actually think I prefer these to be cut off a little bit. Can you make a gigantic KFC? I mean... Danny, I think I answered that. Joshua Fang is working on that, and that should be available in the next stream. I feel as though that there's always like a little station for like bins and stuff and like extra sugars and what have you. We'll probably just add one of those over here. Which McDonald's? I think... yeah, I've built 2. No, I've built 3 of them. I've built 3 KFCs. Can you make a racetrack? It's not a bad idea. Can you make a Minecraft character really big? I mean, I could. I don't know why this feels as though it needs to be blocked in. Of course, Bronze Gaming. Maybe I do need to, like, section this little part off a bit. TSMC, I made the severe mistake of making your old GameStop in my city, but it was way too big. Fast food chains. That is a severe mistake. You shouldn't build anything that's before, like, 2018. Or at least not any city stuff, I should say. TSMC pistons also work as tables. They do indeed, and we would actually be able to place stuff on them, so I might do that. The only reason that I like end rods as tables so much is because they provide light as well. That's why I like them. But maybe we'll use some of these, because then we can actually like place the coffee as well. And it also brings in a different bit of a color gradient too, so I don't mind that. So here, and we'll grab a slime ball. There we go. How much do you have Minecraft? I don't know what that means. Hang on a sec. I forget about you in 2017 to 2020, but I made... Oh, research suburban house tutorials at the time I made more... That is insane, Honey Mustard. You might have a bigger building problem than I do. We'll just put some stuff on the tables. How much do you like Minecraft? It's my favorite game. I don't know if I like a booth being here, by the way. I don't know whether to swap it out for something a bit more akin to this. Do you play football? No, I don't play any sports. Oh, what was Bronze Gaming's idea? Can you make a weather station? Interesting. Very interesting. Stop, please. Who are we talking? You want me to stop the stream? It might have ran on too long. I don't actually usually stream for this long. Shout out to Ireland. My city won't have an old and newer build of yours, so you can do old Starbucks for the comic books I recently built. At the old Starbucks? I'm confused about your message. Do you play Fortnite? I have played Fortnite. I'm not good at it. I think that we just need some paintings and stuff to liven this up. Have you watched Gravity Falls? No, but I have heard of Gravity Falls. I might have even made... Is that where the Mystery Shack is? Oh, maybe that's a good idea, actually. Maybe if we place something over here. Thank you, Redstone. I will not be working on IKEA today. I will be working on the rest of my Simpsons house. Lincoln, I do not. No, it was not your tutorial I watched, but I forgot about you for a while. Okay, well, if somebody's made a McDonald's that looks severely like mine, I don't know. I want to say that I made it first. I think that I'm quite happy with how this is turning out, by the way. I think that this is much better than the original. Goose apartment done. Joshua, do me a favor and email me the Goose apartment. If you wouldn't mind, I would like to see it. Maybe we'll just add a couple more tables here. I don't want too much stuff in the way. We might even knock out some of this and have like a little bit more colour. Do you play GTA 5? I played GTA 5 when it first came out, but not any time recently, you know. Yeah, Lincoln, I feel as though that feel as though that we're just spamming a little too much. Can you make an easy survival? I wish I could make survival easy. I struggle with it a lot. I have the old Starbucks you've done in my world. It's very big and made out of a lot of, but yeah, like the new Starbucks is far more. I'm assuming that you're not talking about this one, right? Like, this is the newer Starbucks, and on top of that, I have a... Never gonna give you up. I just caught that out of the corner of my eye. I have a modern Starbucks as well. So, I'm guessing that you made the very, 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 very old one. Have you realized... Yeah, Honey Mustard, I did realize that. After I researched it. I didn't realize it was 2 plant pots. A lot of the paintings actually... I'd actually like to do that on the stream, but it'd have to be with people that haven't seen my video. Source K. Azim, come on. I've already told you that I'm not going to be making those statues anytime soon. Do you prefer creative by far? And now I'm just getting rickrolled in my own stream. Maybe put that here. I quite like it. I'm liking the vibe in here, honestly. It's I'm feeling as though it's pretty chill. I don't know whether to extend that over here. I think that looks pretty cool. These tables here are fine. When did I get rid of the redstone? There should be more paintings in Minecraft, but I already struggle. Like, if you wouldn't be able to, like, select them... That's okay, Alec. It's okay. That's alright, you know. These things happen. It's just nice to see you again. I think it was like 2019 or 18 when I watched it, and it came out like 2 months before I watched it. Honestly, Anonymous, I have no idea. If it looks like mine, you know, it may not have been my video, but, you know. It wouldn't be so... Rick rolled the street. You sure did. Thanks. I get a lot of people that just like re-upload my videos. Like some people just like straight up copy them, like, and just like put music over them. I get a lot of people that just take the designs. So, I mean, you know, it's very possible that that was the case. Or it could have been my video, just straight up my video, so. Why do you say free as free? Because they are the exact same word. And I disagree wholeheartedly if you don't think the same. Never gonna hurt you. I'm hearing it. Now, as you're typing it out, I'm hearing it. TSMC, there's a way to get invisible paintings, but I can't remember how. You mean invisible item frames? I think it's just Java. I don't know whether I want to add more tables or whether this will do. I mean, I think that there could be room for just like one more here. When you mix grass and hopper, you get a grasshopper. Yeah. See you later, fast food. Thanks for coming. Always nice to see you. So I reckon we're just going to dump some more donuts on the tables, and then I think that we're pretty much going to be done. I might just grab some different spawn eggs that I don't have, that I haven't used yet. Maybe even just some colourful ones, you know? Maybe even a pink one. Do pink donuts exist? The creeper spawn egg. A donut that really that really explodes with flavour. You already did. When did I start Minecraft? Like, shortly before I started my channel is when I started playing Minecraft. Maybe we'll just put a couple of flower pots here. Not really enough room for tables here. And then if we just throw some paintings up about the place, I think that I'm pretty happy. Oh, and we also need to sort out this light situation as well. Maybe just add some lights by the doors. Not till you build IKEA. IKEA is not getting built tomorrow. TSMC, what is your favourite music? Can you play it on stream? I've been listening to everything Jack White recently. If you've ever heard of the band White Stripes or Raconteurs or Dead Weather, like, you know, you probably know who I'm talking about. That's pretty much all I've been listening to recently. You sound like you're 18. Thanks. Now Popcat's joining in. Can you do a little fly around your McDonald's so I can check? Yeah, I'll do that and then we'll sort out the lighting situation. But I've got like 3 different versions of McDonald's. This is my classic McDonald's. Hey there, Castellano. How's it going? What's up, Pinkstar? Yeah, this is my classic McDonald's. I've got a modern one, which I don't know how to describe. A lot blockier. Are you rich? No, not really. Do you like my profile picture? Yeah, sure. I think that Paul would like a little time out. There we go. Could you build Rick and Morty? I've built the Rick and Morty house. Oh no, Zyro. Oh no, Zyro, I'm so sorry. I clicked your name by accident. My bad. Danny's, I'm so sorry for putting you in a timeout. I didn't mean to. I clicked your name by accident. You'll understand, Danny. You're cool. Sorry. So anyway, Anonymous. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, that's my McDonald's. Is there a middle to here? Like, I don't know where to put the lighting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd have to go like here. Maybe if we line it up with like where the entrance is, kind of. Maybe just some sea lanterns just here, I think would actually solve the problem. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with that. I think that this is now bright enough. And yeah, I guess this is Dunkin' Donuts. I am not going to... Can I check your channel after the stream? I'll have a look, Honey Mustard. Let me see. Can I bring it up from here? No, I'll have to search it manually. But yeah, this is probably about as good as Dunkin' Donuts is going to get. We're not going to work on the inside anymore, and the outside isn't like 100% done, but the infrastructure is here to like do the entire, like do the rest of the buildings that are going to surround it. So I don't want to add walls and stuff because I've not 100% figured out exactly what the layout's going to be for this area, but I'm pretty happy with Dunkin' Donuts. And we can get rid of that little sign now. So, what's your name? My name is Cade. I go by Crash Bandicoot. Shout out to one of my Q&As. I think they did it a little different with parking spots. Does that not have parking spots? Oh, that one doesn't. The fact of the matter is, you know, that's my McDonald's. If somebody copied it or whatever and added some stuff, then whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Thanks, Joshua. I cannot wait to see the Goose apartment. So that is Dunkin' Donuts, ladies and gentlemen. I think that we're going to take a little bit of a tour, and then I'm going to have to peace out, because quite honestly, this hay fever is killing me. Not literally, but it's very, very unpleasant. So I'm quite happy with this. We might alter the drive-through area a little bit. Like it's like 95% done though, but those little details, we might not even keep the drive-through area actually, but those little details can be added and taken away. It probably wouldn't make sense to have a drive-through, so we will probably remove it, and we'll probably instead have like have just like a door for like just so that the employees can come and like put trash outside here. Just because of how this is going to be laid out, it wouldn't make sense that this would be a drive-through, to be honest. So yeah, we'll probably just have some doors here, and that'll be that. Because the only way to get to here other than like walking isn't going like it just doesn't make sense to me that there'll be a drive-through. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've had a good time with you. This is the longest stream that I've done in a really, really long time. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I will be streaming again next week. Probably on Friday, but if not before that. Probably almost definitely on Friday, but if not before that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I need some tablets. I'll see